Introducing to you, this is like something like Jungle Style. Introducing to you, Ocean Bang, champion sound, big time sound, we get some one champion sound. Boom shot. Get ready! Get ready! Get ready! Get ready, 'cause here we go!
Hi, this is ITV where the music never stops. I'm Paul Allard. I'm interviewing Martin Beltek.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. So first off, so what part of Europe are you from?
What part of country or what?
What country to start off?
I'm from Slovenia. That's a part of Europe, and my country is actually one of the smallest in the world. We have like 2 million citizens. No.
Slovenia.
No. Slovenia.
Darren, that's like calling a Russian a Ukrainian. You can't do that. So what was it like growing up there with EDM and all? Is that where you started getting into EDM, or was it, did you have to move somewhere else for that, or is there a big scene there?
No, actually EDM, how you guys call it here, electronic music, was actually in Europe pretty much popular 10 years ago already. We had that on radio for ages, so yeah, I firstly started to listen to electronic music when my older brother, like almost 10 years ago, brought home some mixtapes from various DJs. So I started listening to that, and at first it didn't make any sense because it all just sounded the same. Yeah, totally, but at that time there were almost no vocals, pretty much like really underground, strict underground grooves, and really fast. So for me as a radio listener, that would feel like, what's this? So after some time I got used to it, and after a few years I was also interested into the production. I was like interested, how do they make such nice track, what's the skill required for that? So that's how I started actually.
It was well, back in those days, when you were listening to those mixes, was there anybody that inspired you, those DJs or artists?
Yeah, back in the days, my first and the biggest inspiration was my country fellow man, Umek, DJ Umek, who is pretty much an old school famous star.
Yeah, he actually just played here twice for Freak Night and for at Foundation.
Oh, nice, cool. So he was actually my biggest inspiration, and at first I also started producing like more, I would say, powerful beats, more techy beats. Those were kind of my starts. Yeah. And later on I also developed more like melodic style, which I'm now, I would say.
Yeah, I noticed you're doing a lot more just general electro house stuff. Well, one of your bigger electro house hits, Party Voice, that's, it's almost like a big room track, but it's really before big room's time. What kind of went into the process of creating that track mentally?
Actually, it wasn't even a process. It was like just blending some strange ideas into my head, into the computer. So it all just happened pretty much fast. I finished that track, I think, around in a week, and sent it to Dimax, Steve Aoki's label, and they liked it. We signed it, and the rest is history, right?
Yeah, I know. The break riff's just so iconic. I felt like I'd heard that somewhere before. When I heard it, I thought it was actually like.
It was.
What is that? What is that from?
Yeah, that is from one older track. Actually, I don't remember the name. Sorry, it's totally unknown, and it comes from techno. That is, so it's techy. It's faster, around 140 BPM. So my track is 130. That's a lot slower.
Yeah, no, but the good thing is that I felt like I'd heard that before. I recognized it. So that's good. That's good. That was a good theme. Well, recently you've been doing a lot of remixes, like Cash Cash. You did Overtime. You recently did Cruella as well. Are there any remixes you've wanted to do or that you've done so far that you're really proud of?
Yeah, well, actually, I just did, not just did, but like 4 years ago, I did a really cool remix that I'm maybe the most proud of. for Morgan Page, "Fight for You." So that track I really love still. And after that, there was a really cool remix that I also did. Is for Faithless. That's a group from UK, pretty much famous, and those were they were like one of my biggest idols when I started music. Besides, so to get a remix job from them, it's like a dream come true. So
No, that's always fun. And speaking of your work with Morgan Page, you recently did a track with him, and which came first? Did the track idea for the track or the idea for the tour come first? And how did you guys get paired for the tour?
actually, I was just in LA this year, and I had a couple of gigs, and me and Morgan know each other since I did the remix for him. So we met, just talk about like normal geek producers thing. So and it all led to the new track. Just started making some fresh beats in his studio in LA, and we did a totally new track. Then I went home to Europe, and I also tried to finish my part, then sent to Morgan, and etc. etc. We kind of switched the ideas, and that led to the finished track, right? Which was signed to Spinning Records.
Yeah, I heard it. And is that how you guys decided to go on this tour, or was that something that you two cooked up together? Was that someone else's decision?
Actually, this would be more question for Morgan, I think, since he chose the artist himself. I didn't get any part of it, like please choose me or whatever. So I guess he chose the artist with whom he already collaborated, maybe, or I don't know what he likes. That's more a question for him. So I'm fortunate enough that he chose me, because this tour, this is my third date only, gig on this tour. Has been so amazing so far, really, and I'm so blessed and fortunate that Morgan chose me. So it's really rocking.
Yeah. Do you have any spots that you're going to be playing at that you're excited for? Have you played at any place so far along the tour, or recently that you just blew you away?
Well, actually, I have a couple of spots, but like for example, I haven't played in Boise like yesterday. I haven't played 2 days before in Park City, but I've played in Seattle before. Yeah, for the same promoters in their club. What's it called? Foundation. It was amazing. So tonight I'm only expecting an even bigger response, since it's a sold-out show. So, but there's also a couple of other cities like Vancouver, Calgary. I don't know, San Francisco, San Diego. A lot of cool places. Yeah.
You been to Hakkasan yet in Las Vegas?
No. I just did this summer. I did Encore and Surrender.
Oh yeah,
in Vegas.
good. Yeah. Showtech was there recently. I saw them. It was pretty good. Yeah. So is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well,
How about upcoming releases or any upcoming collaborations that you're excited about?
yeah, I have a couple of those. Some of which I cannot say.
Yeah. Any you can talk about, obviously.
Yeah, but you already mentioned the remix I did for Cash Cash. That's coming out pretty much soon on Universal Music, actually a sub-label Big Beat Records. So, and I'm also working on a new track for Calvin Harris label, Fly Eye, and a few other collaborations, and of course solo projects. I'm more focused, especially in 2014, on my own projects, because solo tracks, because I don't know, remixes are cool, but I think an artist should present mostly himself through his own productions, so yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for that Overtime remix. Can you talk about that one? What style it was in?
My remix, which style?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually pretty much the usual Beltek style, so that means like progressive, melodic stuff mixed with electro, so the rough, I would say, beat mixed with a really like comfy, melodical breakdown, emotional style, something like that. So yeah.
Okay, I think that'll transfer over pretty interestingly from the French house side of things. Yeah, I'm excited to hear it. Well, where can people go more to find out about you online or?
Yeah, well, definitely check me out at Facebook /beltek.si or on Twitter if you wanna hear my gibberish. So twitter.com/Beltek. That's it.
Okay, perfect. All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah.
Pleasure.